What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the Yay or Nay series, otherwise known as our Multiversus character poll series. And today, we got none other than Johnny Bravo himself. And I think it's about time that we get to a character like this, right? Very iconic, very classic, very notable character. Pretty popular, and well, he's kind of got everything, right? He's got a move set, he's got the familiarity, he's got the popularity. Like I said, he's got all of it. So let's just kick things off, shall we? Let's start off with a couple possible moves that he could bring with him into Multiverses. And as some people do know, he was playable, well, in Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. So yeah, we could always make the simple argument you could bring some moves from his moveset in that game to this one. So, you know, just a few that might come to mind. Maybe for his neutral special, maybe they do his giant comb toss where he just kind of throws out this big comb forward. So just it's like a nice little projectile to play with. So nothing too crazy there. Yeah, comb toss. You could also use his the motorcycle that I believe was his side special. So he jumps on it and then he kind of like just bolts forward, you know, he's on a motorcycle like he's driving it straight forward. So, you know, just whatever you think might work. Again, he already had an entire moveset for a platform fighter game before. So now we're talking Multiversus, which is going to be another platform fighter. So, I mean, he's already had a moveset made, but let's look at a few other things that could possibly be a part of his moveset. So, I guess technically the third move we'll talk about is his sorting the mail slap. Now, this one he kind of just outstretches his hand and then he does like a quick little rapid slap across the face. You know, it's kind of a, you know, nothing crazy, just a, I don't know, this could be like maybe a neutral attack. Every time you press the button, possibly, you know, he keeps smacking his hand against the, you know, outwards, and if it hits the opponent, well, cool, it does more damage. But something like that could end up working for an attack. Another possible attack could be like his, what do you call this? The flying body slam, I suppose we could call this one. So it's anybody that's played Smash Bros, Incineroar, King K. Rool come to mind with their down smash. Something similar to this, or maybe this could even be like a down air where Johnny Bravo just comes straight downward. So he kind of like, yeah, he basically T-poses, but he's facing the ground, and he comes falling straight down on the opponent with a big slam. So just something crazy. Like I said, it could be a down smash type of attack. This could be his down air, which maybe has a meteor effect. So, you know, you don't want to get caught on it, but if you do, you're gonna be in a world of hurt. And move number, is this 3? No, this would be technically 5, I suppose. But one more that we'll show off because, well, why not? But it could be like an upward or like a forward kick. Like he kicks his leg upwards at like a 45-degree angle. I imagine this could be somewhat of an up tilt that could juggle its, you know, he could use this to juggle his opponent, you know, use this move into itself 2 or 3 different times. Up tilt, they got to be close. It's not gonna have the biggest range, but you know, it's gonna be able to catch the opponent. So at low percent, you know, hit to your opponent with this move once, well, then they're going to be literally right above you, and you can string this same attack into itself, like I said, maybe 2 or 3 times. Gets a nice little bit of damage, and then, you know, if you got something like a cool forward air or, you know, neutral air or something like that, you could follow up with that for, you know, big knockback potentially. But, yeah, at this point, Johnny Bravo, yeah, he's got moveset nailed pretty well. So let's move on to the alternate costume portion. And for alternate costume number, again, Johnny, he's got a few different costumes. You could use whatever he had in Punch Time Explosion, but just a couple ideas for you here. You could have the blue tank top that he ends up wearing from when he kind of bulks up for the first time. So the blue shirt with the black shorts. I don't know if you want to call it his workout gear, I suppose. He's got the headband on, of course, but that's one possible option. Another one, what about his uniform for, what was he in, the Army, the Navy, or whatever, the military of some kind? That could end up being a alternate costume that could end up working as well. So, like I said, he's got a lot of inspiration to pick from, whether it's Punch Time Explosion, any episodes from his show, whatever it might be. There's a lot out there. And, well, you can pick whatever you want because alternate costumes, well, they're just supposed to be alternate costumes. As for my opinion on the character, my yay or nay for him, I'll give him a yay. I think I could honestly see myself using this type of character. I see similarities to other characters in other platform fighters that I kind of go, yeah, I like the style in those games, so most likely I would like to play Johnny Bravo, that type of style again for Multiversus. So I'm going to give him a yay for me. So let me know what you guys got down in the comments. Yay, you want to see Johnny Bravo playable? Or nay, you don't want to see Johnny Bravo playable. Either way, that is going to be it for this episode, except it's not because we have the updated yay or nay stats coming at you right about now. Starting off with our top 6. Our top 3 staying the exact same as they were a few weeks ago. Daffy Duck, Taz, and Wile E. Coyote in our top 3 spots, 1, 2, and 3 respectively. And then 4, 5, and 6, they're the same characters, but this time Mordecai and Ben 10 ended up swapping places, well, due to the votes that they received. So as we see, Daffy Duck 99.25% leading the way, 98.24% for Taz, 97.22% for Wile E. Coyote. Mordecai's up to 94%. Ben 10 actually fell this week. He had one nay, which really dropped his percentage. He actually lost 0.71%. That's a big drop this week, but he's now down to 5th place. And then Samurai Jack is still 6th place, and he comes in with a 93.51%. Now, for 7 through 12, we got Rick Sanchez, followed by the Animaniacs, Fred Flintstone, King Kong, Joker, and Static Shock. Now, I believe these are the exact same 6 characters that were 7 through 12 last week, but a little bit of swapping. So, well, just a little bit, because I believe Sanchez, Animaniacs, and Fred Flintstone, they remained in the exact same spots that they were previously, although King Kong moved up 1 spot, Joker moved up 1 spot, Static Shock ended up falling 2 positions this week, but as you can see, Sanchez, 92%, 92.1%, Animaniacs, 92.07%, so very close behind Sanchez right there. Fred Flintstone, 91.95%, also very close. Then we got King Kong, 89%, 88% even for the Joker, and 87.32% for Static Shock. And 13 through 18 now, we got Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Godzilla, Emmett from the Lego Movie, one of our 3 debuting characters this week. Black Hat, Popeye, and Scooby-Doo are 13 through 18, so let's check out Emmett here real quick. Emmett starts off 75 total votes, 64 yeses, 11 no's, but percentage-wise, check that out, 85.33%. Not too bad for Emmett, right? So he debuts in 15th place. By the way, we have 28 total characters, so technically, Emmett is in the bottom half of the character so far, but I mean, heck, 85% is pretty dang good. Then, like I said, Scorpion, 85.71%, exact same as Godzilla, so they are tied percentage-wise, which is crazy. But look at Scorpion, he actually dropped 1.3% this week. Had a couple no's, so that dropped his percentage. But then, what do we got? Anybody else? Yeah, actually, Black Hat and Popeye both dropped big time percentage points. Had a couple no's, I believe, for both of them, and yeah, it hurt them pretty much. But yeah, Scooby-Doo was a big riser though this week, up 1.04%. So Scooby-Doo's on the rise, and 3 other characters, well, they're on the decline. And for 19 through 24, we have the second of 3 debuting characters, and as you see, in 19th place, it is Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Now, Pennywise was a bit of an interesting one because of, well, the background of the character, but here's Pennywise's stats. Here's how it came out. 56 total votes. 46 of them were yeses. There were 10 no's, however, so Pennywise starts off with an 82.14%. Still pretty dang good. Followed by Mau Mau in 20th place with an 81.66%, then Vilgax with an 81.48%, Mojo Jojo 80.28%, and look at that, Mau Mau, Vilgax, Mojo Jojo, Pibby, and Gumball, they all fell percentage points this week. They all fell. That's kind of crazy. kind of crazy, but that's how it goes. Sometimes you get one vote that's a nay, your percentage is going to drop. Sometimes you're going to get 2 votes and they're both no's. Well, that's really going to drop your percentage points. So yeah, that's what happened with Vilgax, 2 no's, which is why I think Vilgax was the biggest decreaser percentage-wise from last time we seen him, but it is what it is. But like I said, Mojo in 22nd place, Pibby in 23rd, and then Gumble in 24th place. Those are your top 24, and we only got 4 more to check out, which happens to be 25 through 28, Sonic the Hedgehog in 25th, with 68.36% of votes. Then we got Jotaro, the 3rd and final debuting character this week. I was very curious to see how this one played out. JoJo is very, very influential, so I was kind of, I don't know, maybe I was expecting better results, but overall, Jotaro, 58 total votes, 34 yeses, 24 nos. So Jotaro starts off with a 58.62%. It's not the greatest. Not the greatest, but we'll see. Maybe he can turn it around. Maybe he gets a bunch of yeses in the future. Who knows? We'll see. But Spinell is in 27th place, and LeBron James still at the very bottom, probably where he belongs. But that is where it is. But although, look at his percent. He's at 30.76, and right below that, you can see he rose 1.19%. So technically, LeBron James is on the rise. So, yeah, it's going to be a while before he can catch anybody else because he's still about like 25% below second to last place. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed as always. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.